Alright, is this working right? Hi, you probably see me right here, right? Now, I just came back from my second day of school, and it's been 11 years since I've been watching Coryxkinsh, and I am exactly 11 years old, which means since I was a baby, I've been watching Coryxkinsh. Now, it probably sounds fake or whatever, but we could just say I loved Corey Kinchin, but these allegations are getting way too out of hand, and I just wanted to express them correctly. And one thing, Corey Kinchin literally came back, and all of a sudden, y'all making allegations. I'm gonna give you allegations, alright? Okay, so we're gonna start first with this video right here. Basically, Mav attacked bitch ass. We're gonna see what the fuck he says in this video called "Why Corey Kinchin and I Are No Longer Friends." It was posted 2 years ago, actually. So we're gonna get into this because it has a little bit of detail about what's going on now and stuff.
Hello everybody, my name is Angelo, but a lot of you know of me as Mavitac. Now I'm not typically somebody who makes videos like this or finds a need to make videos like this. I think stuff like this is actually kind of ridiculous, but I felt it was necessary, not just for a lot of people who were stuck in some sort of realm of confusion, didn't know what was going on with our friendship, hadn't seen us create videos together in like 5 years, but still kind of held on to that. This is for those people, and this is for myself also, to tell my truth, get this off of my plate and off of my chest. Like the title of the video says, Corey Kenshin and I are no longer friends. We no longer associate with each other. And a few key reasons why this video is even being made in the first place is number one, a lot of you guys have found my channel through our collaborations in the past. You've kind of held on to that or stuck around just to wait and see and hope that we were going to work together again. This is for the ones who were actually curious and genuinely wanted to know. Even now to this day, I still get comments asking about us, asking about when our next collaboration is. Sometimes when he steps away, asking where he is still, and we're going on like the 6th, 7th year, maybe even longer, where this has persisted and been a thing. But to provide clarity after such a long period of confusion, I got to go back to the beginning. Now, Corey and I met each other back in 2014. We were both on a podcast, and we ended up being mutuals. And, we hung out a little bit, played some games here and there, found a mutual enjoyment. Like, we really connected with each other. We really, enjoyed each other's company, which was really cool. And that's pretty much around the time I had found his channel, Five Nights at Freddy's, some of his RPG horror gameplay playthroughs. We decided to collaborate a little bit. We wanted to, potentially record together, make some content together, whatever. Now, when you're working with people or friends and you're in the same realm, kind of like working around each other, doing the same thing, of course, you're going to bounce ideas off of each other. You're going to be inspired by some of your fellow coworkers, your friends, things like that. And after time, there were just a lot of similarities in some of the stuff that we were producing. I remember, in fact, even up to this day, getting comments telling me to quit copying him, like just stop trying to be him. So that was one form of comment from that audience space that kind of stuck with me and kind of messed with me over time. Like, Corey, obviously you guys know what's rising and stuff was going, and it was, maybe there was a little bit too much inspiration taken from my own works, doing skits before, like gameplays and stuff, doing live action stuff incorporated with gameplays to sort of evolve them to make them less of a just here I'm sitting here playing a video game to more just like, hey, let's make this live interactive, let's do some things. I had just graduated from film school, so I really wanted to put my knowledge into practice, but I couldn't help but feel like part of that was being taken, and part of my problem was not expressing that and not being a good friend to say, hey man, I feel like you can be inspired by somebody and you could definitely want to do what somebody else is doing, but it felt a little more blatant. It felt a little more, this is kind of like my livelihood. Like, this is what I enjoy doing as far as like evolving some of the stuff that other YouTubers or entertainers.
Let me pause right there. Alright, so this man goes on about to say like Corey Kinchin's a good guy or whatever, but let's skip a few years later. About 13 year old, oh my goodness. About 13 days ago, this man posted a video with his ex-girlfriend. Now, Coryxkinsh's ex-girlfriend. Let's get into that.
Evidence these past few weeks, and I'm speaking in support of the victims who have recently come forward about some concerning behavior regarding a previous friend of mine, who a lot of you may know as Coryxkinsh. Cory and I met in 2014 and soon after became best friends for years until I cut ties with him in 2023. In March of 2023, I released a video on my channel explaining a few of the reasons why he and I were no longer associating or going to be doing collaborations anymore, as I thought I was done creating videos for a few years but wanted to return to the Mavitac channel. The video was met with a lot of love and appreciation for my contributions to our numerous collaborations throughout the years, as well as listening to my story and experience being best friends and business collaborator with one of the biggest creators on the YouTube platform. The response, however positive, brought a wave of harassment and toxic behavior to my comments, even going so far as to target my wife's social media accounts and the accounts of anyone looking to speak. It wasn't intended to badmouth.
He said what? Wait. He said what?
Even going so far as to target my wife's social media
account. Target your wife's social media account. I don't know if I heard that right, but tagging your girlfriend's social media account is crazy, but
and the accounts of anyone looking to speak out in support of me simply expressing my truth. My video wasn't intended to badmouth or run a smear campaign against Cory, and in fact, I mentioned how I believed he was still a good person at the time. In the video from 2023, I mentioned details such as how I never cared about what he gained from his success, and I just wanted to enjoy time with the person I connected with before his channel truly blew up. I also expressed frustrations at the time and vented to a friend of mine who Cory had a previous fling with about how Cory wasn't interested in speaking publicly about people harassing his close friends and family during his long content breaks. This friend of mine at the time would post about Cory on a gossip website while mentioning me by name, which I felt I needed to come clean to Cory about. He forgave me for it. I just wanted to be free from the public thinking we were still close and hounding me, even up until that point, about where Cory was. While there were positive comments, I dealt with numerous forms of harassment. Harassment that included insults, threats against my safety, and even claiming that I was a white man trying to weaponize sympathy against a black man, which, if you knew me, you would know that I'm an ethnically ambiguous person of color. In my experience, this was an attempt to try and invalidate my identity.
Alright, buddy. I just want to tell you, buddy, you gotta pack it up. I want you to pack your bags and leave YouTube. Here's another flipping video posted 9 days ago. Bro, not chat right now, bro. Not chat. And plus, alright, let's go ahead and click on this video.
So I text Cory. A lot of people said that I should reach out to him instead of bringing this on the internet. Why didn't you reach out to him? Why didn't you contact him to clear the air? Why didn't you guys hash things out like adults? And I gotta say, you guys were right. All the comments say, like, you guys are right. So I'm going to call him now and clear things up on camera once and for all. Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. Well, I guess you guys are answering for him.
Excuse me, what? Alright, guys, to remind you, this has to be the most dumbest person in the biological history of dumbest person. Like, you're gonna answer us for you. The fuck is you talking about? Alright.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Mavitac. We're going to be diving deep into the comments section of the last video because something that was a very serious topic, a very serious statement and discussion was not only not taken seriously, but I feel like most of you didn't even get past a couple minutes into the video. Alternative title, Grown Man Has a Normal Life and I'm Jealous of That. That's an interesting thing to bring up. There's a lot of comments in here that say, oh, all you revealed was that Cory is just a normal person. He's just a regular everyday man. Which which is interesting because none of you fucking treat him like one. I love
The
this one.
fuck
Grown
you
ass man
say?
making a whole video about another grown ass man's life. Grown ass man making a YouTube comment on the grown ass man's video about the grown ass man's life. Grown ass man. So basically,
Fuck
because Cory cusses
you.
sometimes, can't even spell his name right, you have no respect for this man. You can't even spell his name properly. Sometimes
So
it goes
what?
through issues with his family like a normal person, bro's the devil. Like, again, is he a normal person? Or is he the shogun? These comments were great too. Grown ass man reading from a scripting. Shut up, dumbass. This video is a mockery to women that suffer real emotional abuse, by the way, not toxic relationships from 10 years ago. It's actually insane that you're looking at a case of emotional abuse, but then you're also saying that this is a mockery to actual emotional abuse. It's hand in hand. How is it mocking itself? Are you fucking dumb? You came back to slander Cory's name? Are you serious? You're a grown man, man. This is disappointing. A lot of these fucking comments. You 2 years and then you come back and drop this? Rent's due. Motherfucker, bills are always due. You have bills to pay. Everybody's got some sort of bill to pay. Cell phone bill, internet bill, cable bill. People still paying for cable. Here's some other good ones that I
The
noticed a
fuck
large majority
you,
of the people
bro.
who are commenting
So what
had
if
to
I
say.
pay for
Reading
the
a
cable,
script. Does
bro?
anybody notice that he keeps glancing away from the camera? It's almost like, this is how I know you dumb motherfuckers didn't watch the video. I've prepared a statement. A statement.
We don't
So
need
here,
the
you dense
slow-mo.
motherfuckers, let's have a learning lesson. A statement is a definite or clear expression of something in speech or writing. An official account of facts, views, or plans, especially ones for release to the media. So what's the issue with preparing a...
I think there's something wrong with this little goof right here, bro. Now let's go search up Cory X's girlfriend's video, alright?
Still on. It's still on. Then I woke up again and it was off. Did you watch me sleep? Did you watch me sleep? Yeah, I actually did something to you while you were asleep too. Why? I'm sorry. I just got this fetish that I do. You know. What? I didn't hurt you. You're good, right? What'd you do, Cory? Don't worry about it. Cory? Good. Cory, what did you do? You do nothing. Look, this camera on my face. I didn't do anything. He did something, and I'm gonna find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Where you go with this?
I'm gonna take a deep breath in, out, in. Clearly, Coryxkinsh was making a joke. How could you possibly be so stupid? Like, girl, he was just making a joke, bro. This doesn't make any sense right now. Well, Coryxkinsh literally just returned.
Samurai, stand up! Sorry about the poor communication. That's my bad. But like I said at the beginning of the year, 100 videos.
Uh-huh. By the way, I'll see you guys on tomorrow, but I'm not done with this case. According to AI, it says key allegations. Well, allegations against the YouTuber Coryxkinsh surfaced in July 2025 when the TikToker Panda Ninja XX official, who claimed to be a former girlfriend, posted a series of videos accusing him of emotional manipulation and toxic behavior during their relationship. Key allegations: emotional and mental abuse, manipulative behavior, and disturbing jokes, screenshots, and messages. Am I seeing this clear? In the video showing Corey allegedly was joking about doing something while she was asleep, which sparks serious concerns and debate online. I'm gonna wrap the video up here, but I'm gonna make a part 2.